a good fight.
This is a bit of a predicament. I did not intend. I forgot about this. Hey, do you like video games and main stories? Because that's what we're going to be doing today. Nice. Bit of a rough patch. Yeah, we're going to continue the main story. Finally, right? I completed like half the side quests. Look at this little nothing entrance that you can totally overlook. It's great. Probably part of the reason they chose this, actually. Last time on the main story, we talked to Dr. Lee, who told us, yeah, we worked on the Purity Project, your father and I. Look there for info. Also, this one needs to be stronger. Could definitely use to be stronger. So I'm gonna do some main quest. Because after a certain point in the main quest game, the world changes, and I guess you could say it's a little more difficult. I'm gonna overwrite that. That's fine. I have, I wouldn't say plenty, but I have a well amount of stuff for that gun. It's over here. I don't think there's anything over here. Correction, there is definitely something over there that I will be going into later. But in this video, you'll see exactly how to sequence break the game. It is a It is a trope that has stayed with the games. Oh, some nice loot throughout here. It is a trope that has stayed with, as far as I know, all the main Fallout games. I don't know about like Tactics and Brotherhood. I haven't played those. Oh, it's a master. These guys are tough. Using special gun. Wowzers. So yeah, like Fallout 1, 2, New Vegas, 3, and 4 all have ways that you can just sequence break a majority of the game. And what I mean by that is, so I know where my father is in the game. I obviously in real life too, but in the game I know where the main character's father is. And oh my gosh, this gun's condition is nothing. That's good. I still have these. Well, that's fine. I can carry quite a bit more. So yeah, straight out of the vault, I know where the main character's father is. Not even worth my time. I think I have to... No, it's not there. Because the marker says not. Marker says this way? Oh, okay. So, the story, the quest progression requires you to work your way to ask around Negaton because it's right there, and you're like, alright, well, settlement right outside the vault. My father probably visited here, and I can probably get some leads here. And you do, and they're like, oh, talk to whoever, whatever. Oh, it's a master. Of course I switch back to this gun when it's a master. They tell you this, they tell you that, and you eventually find your way up to... Oh, that's alright, I guess. Don't. Oh my gosh. I think I'm stuck. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. That was scary. Yeah, you eventually find your way to... Oh, by the way, there's a bunch of journals laying around. I'm not going to pick them all up. This number 10 is the only one you need to listen to. Yeah, you find your way to Rivet City. Talk to Dr. Lee. She says, oh, check out the Purity Project. You come here, check out the Purity Project. You listen to this tape. It tells you where to go. And there you go.
I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of bronze that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills. And it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close. But that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see
We know of a garage that's is in west. We know of a garage that's west of Evergreen Mills. It's called Smith Casey's Garage. So this is what I'm talking about, folks. If you can work your way to Smith Casey's Garage straight out of the vault, you can bypass everything. Actually, no, hold on. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you have to go to you go to Three Dog in the radio station, and then Rivet City, and it's this big quest chain. However, if you can make it straight to Smith Casey's Garage, you can bypass all of that, find your father, and continue. Oh no, I'm being attacked. Oh no. However, will I survive? You can find your father and basically skip half of the main quests. However, that does... Oh, ooh, nice. Ooh, fishing battery. I need one of those later for a quest, actually. A side quest, but still. It's a necessary item that you don't get along the way. Let's see, aid. Nope. Don't drink the quantum. Yeah, you can... Oh, sweet. These guys are gentle to me. You can come in here, activate this, and literally skip like half the main... Like a third of the main quests. It's awesome. Also, I love how hidden this vault is. This is how vaults should be hidden. I know there's like some vaults that are... There's a couple vaults, mainly in 4, I think, that are like right on the surface. And New Vegas as well. They should be hidden because, well, you know, the more hidden they are from, like, underground they are, even in as simple as just a cave, the better they are. Yeah, so I'm gonna actually look up the quest list. So you'd be skipping Following His Footsteps, Galaxy News Radio, and Scientific Pursuit to go straight to this quest, which is a pretty significant amount of quest, actually. Galaxy News Radio, however, you can go to later for some items and stuff, which I don't know is advised, I guess. Although at that point, it doesn't really matter. Getting here is tough.
Welcome to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived 202.3 years behind schedule. Please redress in your Vault Tech issued vault suit before proceeding. If you have misplaced your suit, I am authorized to distribute a new one. Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main floor so that you may enter your assigned Tranquility Lounger. Please take a seat in the near...
Well, I think we have to wear the suit, so I'm going to take off the helmet. Alright, I'm going to show you.
Tranquility Lounger.
Nope, that's not what I want to do. Wait, yeah, that is what I want to do.
Thank you.
Look how silly I look. Ah! I want to take the helmet off because it looks ridiculous. I love the Vault jumpsuit, by the way. I'm totally going to cosplay as a Vault Dweller next time I can at a convention. It's such good. I don't need to be in a certain shape for it, which is great because I'm totally out of shape. And I have the Pit Boy. Oh my gosh, VR is real. Yeah, I have the I got the Fallout 4 Collector's Edition, so I have the Pit Boy. Oh, okay, which is good. Sit down. Can I... How do I... Oh, okay, here we go. Neat. Oh man, I hope VR in the future is as crazy as this is, even though this is just like a television in a pod, which isn't really... What was that? What? Ah! What? I'm a child. Very generic, child. Quick, check the Pip-Boy, see what's up. What? I can't see because the light's glaring. That's a pretty good watch. I would get that watch in real
Hey there,
life.
sport. Beautiful day, isn't it? Say, you should go talk to Betty. She's waiting for you over on the playground. Have fun, sport.
Okay. Welcome to Leave It to Beaver. This is to find Betty. Hey, Betty.
Hi there.
What's your significance in all of this?
Oh, someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun. I'm Betty. I live here on Tranquility Lane. Want to play a game? I knew you would. It's a really simple game. All you have to do is make Timmy Newsbum cry. No, Timmy's the one who's crazy. You'll see. Make him cry, and then come tell me. Maybe we can talk some more then.
I am going to save real fast. Because of this.
You can't do that here. And now you have to pay.
Wow. Yeah, if you attack her, quotations, you just die. And boy, is that an awkward position. So let's not do that, shall we? So, alright, just a little bit of laydown. In order, this is Braun, the one dude that Dad came here to look for. Who is the one guy Dad came here to look for. You can follow what he says to make Timmy cry, but there's a lot of negative karma here if you're into that kind of thing. If you're playing a negative person, you could be like, oh yeah, this gets me hard by doing evil things. But I don't like doing evil things. So wow, yay So it's only the first step in for them convincing it. You have to make Timmy cry. You have to break up a couple that's married. You have to kill someone as the pint-sized slasher with the mask and the knife, and then you have to kill everyone. And then once everyone's dead and terrified,
You don't belong here. You're not supposed to be here. It's not real, none of it. It needs to end. The suffering must end. We're not really here. We're not really talking. It's all made up. Make-believe. We're sleeping, dreaming. The dream became a nightmare. It has to end. It just has to. But we're not in charge. He is. And he doesn't want us to wake up. He calls himself Betty now, but he's still the same. He can put on a new face all he likes, but underneath he's still evil. Braun. Bastard thinks because he helped create this place he's God here. But I know he still uses the fail-safe terminal. I know it. It's in the abandoned house. He doesn't want us going in there because he's afraid we might find it. It's the only terminal to the outside. The only way to shut the whole thing down. You've got to find it.
what she speaks is truth. Betty wants us to murder and horrify people. However, there is a better option. I have to find the abandoned house, so this will take a minute. Probably not this one, actually. Probably this one that's all gated off. We can activate the failsafe program, which will, unfortunately, kill everyone. However, they're kind of stuck in a trance. The only person that can let them out is that Braun guy. However, Braun's kind of nuts right now. I guess he's got kind of a god complex. There's no light, so I can't really see. So, I forget exactly how to find the notes telling you what the order is. Jeez, what am I saying? But the sequence is in notes. So, I think It's that picture, gnome, picture again, block, and then one more, and we will be able to free them. Nice. Where is it? Oh. Oh, just whatever. I like how this is like kind of glitching out. Like, oh, it's fighting to be here. It's pretty cool. So, let's check out some of these. So this vault was made with virtual reality kind of thing, which is pretty cool. However, this guy has got a little nuts. And he's gone nuts in here. I guess 200 years in a simulation can do that to you. Well, probably not. Probably hasn't been 200 years since the guy, you know, my father's been trying to find him. Those just flavor text. The Chinese invasion program is what we need. Pulling the plug. And so either way, all the people have to die because I think it's irreversible. They can't get outside the simulation, and being stuck in here is worse than hell because their minds are being altered being here. So you could either go around, do evil stuff, and pretend to be a slasher, killing everyone, making everyone terrified, or you can... Oh, I have to... Well, you just kind of ruined that. Or you can initiate the failsafe, which causes Chinese soldiers to come and kill everyone. And this was because of the threat of prior to the war. Favorite location. Prior to the war, it was... I guess they don't see me because I acted in protocol. Prior to the war, you know, obviously America was fighting China because of the oil or whatever reason. You know, similar reasons we fight today. Well, I don't mean to get political, but yeah. Oh, I can search the... Oh. Sorry. Yeah, they were fighting the Chinese, and Chinese dropped nukes. America dropped nukes. Everyone nuked each other. And, welcome to Fallout.
Do you realize what you've done? You've triggered the failsafe, ruined everything. The subjects will die, and I'll be stuck here in this hell alone.
You ruined everything! Everything!
You? No, I am the creator of this world.
Feel so lost. So... all alone.
He's been right here the whole time. And you were too dense to figure it out. The dog, you see.
Man's best friend. But now you've taken all my friends from me.
Yes, I'm sure he's fine. No doubt when you leave the simulation, he'll be waiting for you.
But there's no one waiting for me.
The Garden of Eden creation kit. It was for terraforming, for restoring the world after a nuclear disaster. Unstable technology, and ultimately boring. Why remake the old reality when instead you could create any reality you choose? It is my greatest achievement. The best of the many simulations I've run in these 200 years.
I played with the others, but they bored me. This version never grew old. It amused me over and over and over again. Run along now.
Dogs are dad. I would have been your dad, but the dog beat me over the fence. It's a Halo reference. Halo skulls. That, skull, one of the skulls I always put on, actually, because it adds unique dialogue. Usually from, you know, other medias. So let's go reunite with our father after so long. It's probably been a while.
Son, you've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here? Well, I'm glad you did. This certainly wasn't how I expected things to turn out. I wasn't ready for brawn, or I might have fared better. It certainly is. It's nice to feel that I'm on two legs again. And thanks to Dr. Braun, I know that Project Purity isn't lost after all. I was right about Braun. The technology he developed is unstable, even dangerous. But it can be adapted for Project Purity. I need to return to Rivet City and talk with Madison. If we can find a Gek, we can make Project Purity work. Yes, with what I've learned, Madison is sure to see that we can finally succeed where we failed so many years ago. I'd like you to come with me. I'd like you to be there when we finally open the floodgates. Really? You're not going to join me? Coming all this way after me, I'd have thought you'd want to help. I have to keep going. I can't stop now. I'm going back to Rivet City. Meet me there if you change your mind. It would be good to work with you, son. Be careful, my son.
So I chose those options because I didn't want to travel with him because that would take for Avor. What? However, he's going to go on his merry way. Waters of Life is a lengthy quest, and a very important quest, actually. So, his job is... What they wanted to do is to purify the water of the wasteland, to create a way to substantially have... I'm just going to close this vault just for sakes. I think only people with Pip-Boys can open and close vaults, but I don't know. Whatever. Project Purity is a project to be able to purify the water of the wasteland. Oh my gosh, that noise. To create radiation-free water. And... oh my gosh, that mole rat's huge. I'd like the little cutes. They're cute and disgusting. But I totally get a giant mole rat as a pet. And since they're not violent to me, they're not violent towards my papa. Also, I'm pretty sure he's invincible, so even if he gets knocked down by an enemy, he'll get back up. Nothing's ever going to get him down. You can't really fail the main quests in these games, I don't think. Unless you mod it to be so. But, yeah, the Project Purity, it does work. I will say that. I know that's a bit of a spoiler. Oh, you get the quest marker on him. Neat. I know it's a bit of a spoiler, but throughout the main quest, this is the whole journey. This is the whole reason for your existing in this game. The reason for your father leaving the vault and doing all this stuff is to complete Project Purity, which you can complete, more or less. And in the Broken Steel DLC, which takes place after the main story, because, spoiler alert, after the main story, the base game, the game ends and you can't continue, which sucks and has kept quite a few people from completing the main game, unfortunately. I have a friend, in fact, who has not completed the main game because of that, and she doesn't have the DLC. I just deposit those. This too, I'm not going to be wearing that. Oh, Quantum, yes. So, yeah, after the main story, when you complete Project Purity, there are those... I forget the name of them. Those crates that are by Evergreen. That's the Evergreen Mills. That's a bit of a glitch, by the way. They're not supposed to be there because they don't exist yet. Aqua Pura, or something. Those are after the main story, and the Broken Steel DLC continues the main story after the main story, so you can actually keep playing. Queen Compound, sure. But, yeah, after you complete those story quests, it's free roam, whatever. Hey, Stimpack, nice. But, after that, purified water becomes very, very prevalent throughout the world. I'm getting there, bobbleheads. I'm coming for you. Well, there's a couple of bobbleheads we can't get yet. There's one in particular that I'm actually kind of going for. It's a story-based one. You can only get it in a certain story-based location that I will be getting to eventually. But that's for that quest. The Waters of Life is a very, very big quest. Important-wise, anyways. After its completion, there's, let's just say, more enemies. Things change in the overworld. Look forward to that. It's gonna be fun.